But listen, my psychic friends. Today's game will test your extrasensory perception, but without studying the effects of negative reinforcement on said ability, i.e. no electric shocks causing you to spit out your gum. We're having a look at Medium, the newest party game from Greater Than Games, who provided us with this review copy. If mind reading and groupthink is your style, then this is definitely going to be a video you'll want to watch. But then, you already knew that, didn't you? The box art for this one is outstanding, and what's in the box is equally great, though admittedly that appeal is mostly due to my personal preference for organization. Past the rulebook, we find the game's cards, all organized into sets with dividers, a baggie to house all the scoring tokens, and that's it. Fortunately, this game is far more than the sum of its parts. Setup for this game is important, as the game's cards are divided into sets for a reason. Each of the base game's 15 sets are deliberately crafted according to the rulebook. They aren't themed, but there's definitely some voodoo involved here. I just don't know what it is. In our 6-player demo game that I've set up, we've selected 5 sets at random and shuffled all those cards together. You then cut that deck into thirds and shuffle the game's 3 cracked crystal ball cards into one of those stacks. Put that stack at the bottom of the other 2, and then deal out 6 cards to each player. Schwazi to see who goes first, and we're off and running. The first player chooses a card from their hand and places it face up in front of their partner to the left. That player then chooses a card from their own hand which they believe they can mind meld with the original player. Once both cards are revealed, take a few seconds, stare deeply into your partner's eyes and establish a psychic link. You're trying to find the exact word or phrase that will link the 2 cards you played. In this case, we're trying to link chef and doctor. Once both players are ready, you'll count backwards from 3 together and then say the link out loud at the same time. If you've both said the same thing, you've linked correctly and take a first chance point token worth either 5 or 6 points, placing it between you. Fail to connect on the same word, and now the words you've each said become the new link you're trying to find. So for example, to link these two, if we'd each said meat and job, in this case now we're trying to find the medium between those words, and we can't use any of the words that have come up before. You get 3 tries to establish this mental link, and you'll get fewer and fewer points on each successive attempt. These point tokens are my first issue with this, let me be clear, otherwise outstanding game. Getting a meld at all is a triumph, and picking up 3 or 4 points a round while someone else gets 10 or 12 means that they have to fail next round and you have to succeed, or you're really out of it early. Now, this only matters if you actually care who wins this game, and now I'm going to get real with you all for a moment. This is controversial, so let me be super clear that what I'm about to say only applies to this game. Stop keeping score. Seriously, just stop doing it. Medium is a great experience for a group of friends who play it, and your success should be measured by how often you're able to link up the wacky nonsense your friends are going to say when obviously they should have said what you said because you know what's up. Take these tokens, put them back in the box. This game is going to be so much more fun when you just play it as an experience and not a game. And I know this is blasphemy, but trust me on this one. You're gonna like it a lot more when you don't care who got what point tokens. This advice actually helps with the game's other issue, which is downtime. The rulebook actually solves this one as well, but does so in the alternate rules section. In a 6-player game like this one, you're going to take 2 turns with 2 different people, the person on your left first and then the person on the right. However, after those 2 plays, you're going to be waiting for 4 more turns before you get to play again. This can be overly long and gets even worse at the game's 8-player max count. If this is a problem for your group, you can sacrifice the variety of your partners for a dedicated team. Organize yourself so that you're sitting across the table from your partner, and now you get to play once every 3 turns. This minimizes your downtime and really focuses on the mind meld aspect. Medium is great, fam, but for my group it needs the tweaks I mentioned to really pack the punch it intends. As always, your mileage may vary here, so play however you like. My advice really works for my group, but yours is different. That's what makes games so much fun. Medium recognizes this and provides a great shell that you can tailor however you like. Even the rules for what constitutes a match are highlighted in the rulebook. Be cool. If someone says tower and the other person says skyscraper, you get to decide if that's close enough. This is a party game, so play it like a party. Have fun, be friends, and seriously, take the scoring tokens away. You'll thank me later. Medium provides a hugely fun group experience, but with the base rule set, a frustrating amount of downtime between turns in larger groups. Let's take a look at our checklist. In the box, rulebook clear and non-gender pronouns. Medium's rulebook is great, teaching the game easily and quickly, providing a few different variations on gameplay, and doing all of that with a lighthearted, funny tone and without gendered pronouns at all. Very well done. Iconography clear. You're only using words in this game, so there's no iconography to learn. Another bonus. Packaging well done. Very much so. The box provides dividers to keep the card sets separate and even provides room to sleeve these if you want. Tokens come in a baggie that keeps everything neat, so you can store this smallish box in any orientation your psychic little heart desires. On the table, good representation. Being a party game, you're bringing your own representation to the table, so be as much you as you want, you crazy kids. Component quality. Just fine. The cards are decent stock and the tokens are standard punchboard. Replay value, very, very high. While you might see the same cards from game to game, it's incredibly unlikely you'll see the same combinations, meaning that you've got a nearly infinite game experience here. There's even expansion already out for this one, giving you even more card combinations to sweat over. Fun to lose. This is where the game falls down for me. As I mentioned earlier though, the gameplay is outstanding enough that maybe winning isn't everything. Party games, yo. Medium is a great addition to the word party game genre and does enough with the addition of ESP cards that I think there's plenty to enjoy here. With the right crowd, the potential for laughs is as high as a Miss Cleo soundboard. I recommend having a look at this one, especially in a group of close friends, as your shared experience is going to provide even more background for a game based on thinking like each other. I'm Nicholas, reminding you to help protect the game population. Always sleeve your cards. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed that video, please hit that sub button and check out all of our other offerings at goodluckhighfive.com. And please consider becoming a patron of the channel at patreon.com/GLHFmagic and help us keep making reviews, videos, and podcasts for as little as $5 a month. We're also always looking for new games to review, so if you make games or you know a company who does and wants to have their game reviewed on Good Luck High Five, please reach out to us at glhf@goodluckhighfive.com and we'd be happy to take a look. You can follow me, Captain N the Game Master, on Twitter and Instagram at CaptainNGM, and follow the channel at GLHF Magic. Remember, please shop at your local game store whenever possible. Until next time, I'm Nicholas, and good luck, high five.